Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Nai, and on this channel we talk about all things perfume, cause in 2026 I want everyone to be smelling and feeling their best. So today I'll be talking about some affordable perfumes that will have you smelling like absolute luxury, and most of them are under 50 bucks. So if you're interested, just keep watching. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I love engaging with you guys. So first up, we have Zara's Magnificently Dubai. Now this one is a spicy, leathery fragrance. There's some oud in there as well, but for me, I mostly pick up the nutmeg, saffron, and the leather that's in there. I think it's leather, but it's a dry scent. This wouldn't be one that I would wear to work per se. This is like an outdoor event, a cold weather outdoor event, if that makes sense. It's a unique fragrance, right? Because for the price, I wouldn't expect a blend like this to be as smooth. I would expect it to be really sharp and rough and quite like overpowering. But it's not that, especially if you let your bottle sit for a bit. I think this is a really fantastic option. I think men would really like this as well. It might be a little bit off-putting for some women, especially the ones that love like their gourmands and their vanillas, but still, it's great. Performance is really, really good as well. I'd give it a good 5 to 7 hours with like decent performance. It's not super beast mode, but it holds its own for sure. Projection though, it does project quite a bit. I would say at least arm's length maybe. If you're into super woody, spicy fragrances, I would definitely check this one out. Now on to Oud Tonka from Swiss Arabian. It's another Middle Eastern style fragrance, but it is leaning more on the sweet gourmand side rather than the spicy, woody side like the last one we just talked about. Oud Tonka to me is very almond forward. There's some orange blossom in there. There's some vanilla. I think, in my opinion, the name is kind of misleading. I don't get oud in this, and I certainly don't get Tonka per se. Maybe the Tonka is kind of blending in with the vanilla a little bit and giving it a smokiness, a little bit of woodiness. But yeah, I think for me, it's candied almonds, orange blossom, like a sweet orange blossom, and vanilla mostly. As with all Swiss Arabian fragrances, the performance is top tier. I'd give it a good 8 to 10 hours of solid performance. And as the wear goes on, of course, it gets closer and closer and more of an intimate scent, but it will last for days. I've sprayed this on jackets, cardigans, whatever, and I have to wash them for them to stop smelling like this fragrance. So if you're looking for something luxe smelling and long lasting and affordable, definitely check out Oud Tonka. This next one is a hidden gem. I don't see this being talked about ever. And I'm actually surprised I came across it, but it's called Bidun Esam. I don't know if I'm butchering that name, by Ahmed. Again, another Middle Eastern house. If you haven't noticed, these like Middle Eastern fragrance houses do luxe and affordable very, very well. But this is not for everyone. I will say that right off the bat. It is very white floral forward and oud forward. Now the oud in this is a fresher oud. It's not like that dirty, like funky type of oud. It is a very nice oud, but again, the oud is very prominent in this fragrance. I think this would be perfect for like people who are into like clean fragrances, like clean smelling fragrances, like skin scents that want a little bit more. Like if you have like a special occasion or even a wedding, this would make a beautiful wedding scent for a bride. Because it is such a white floral forward, but it also has that oud. and they come together and they're just amazing. Like, I don't use this one very often because I just want it to have for those special occasions, those special nights, those nights when I just want I want them to be memorable. I wear this fragrance. Performance wise, out of this world. This is a scrubber. Like, you have to scrub this off of your body in order to not smell it, and then even still you still have to wait for the next morning when you take another shower to get this off completely. I will say though, this perfume house, every fragrance that I've tried from their house is very oily. It has a very high concentration of oil, so be careful where you're spraying this. If you're wearing white, do not spray this on your white clothes. If you're wearing any type of delicate silk or anything like that, do not wear it. It will stain. Trust me on this one. This one smells like it could be easily $200-300. So it's not that price, so definitely check this out. And on top of that, nobody talks about this, so nobody's going to be wearing it, so you're going to smell like an absolute dream. And everybody's going to be like, who is that? What is that? And it's going to be you. And you're going to come and think of me and subscribe to my channel because you like my recommendations, right? Amethyst by Lattafa. This I think I've talked about on my channel before. This is a rose vanilla heavy fragrance. I believe it's a dupe for one of the Initio fragrances. It's either Side Effect or Atomic Rose, one of those. But the rose in here is very powdery. It's a very romantic scent. It's a very you kind of want to stick your nose in somebody's neck if you're like close to them type of scent. But I will say, when I first got this, I was getting kind of like a vinyl-y, maybe a plasticky, like, I was picking that up. Like, you know when you get like fresh plastic, like a fresh beach ball or something, that smell? I was getting that from this fragrance. And now that the juice has aged quite a bit, it's probably been at least 2 years since I've gotten it, that is gone away, and I have that powdery vanilla rose that I like from it. That's, I guess, what it's supposed to be. So if you do pick this up, let the juice mature for a while. I know you shouldn't have to do that with fragrances, but this fragrance is a dupe, a very close dupe for a very expensive niche fragrance. So at the price point, I can't really complain. Performance wise, amazing. Not as good as the first three though. I would say 5-6 hours you're getting solid performance, but after that it does start to dry down. However, the dry down on this one is super addictive compared to the other ones. The dry down on this one, you lose a bit of the rose and more of that like vanilla comes in, and it's like almost a syrupy vanilla. It's a powdery syrupy vanilla, if that makes sense. It smells like some type of confection. I don't know what confection it could be, but it's heavy and it's sticky smelling. Not in a bad way, but in a very like nice, elevated kind of way. Like it was like some French dessert or whatever. Okay, I'm going on and on about this, but yeah, dry down is really, really nice, period. Last but not least, we have another Lattafa. This is Sheikh Shuyukh, however you pronounce that. Sorry guys. But this is like a caramel saffron vanilla fragrance. I think out of all of these, this would probably be the best for any occasion, work, night out, date night, anything. I think this is a fragrance that you wear when you want to come across as confident, bold, elegant. Yes. If you want to be remembered for your fragrance, this is the type of fragrance that you would wear. Would make an amazing signature scent. An amazing signature scent. And it's super affordable. And again, this one smells like it could easily cost in the $200-300 range. It's absolutely insane what these Middle Eastern houses can do. This one also has the best performance and projection out of the entire list. The sillage is insane. You can wear this to work and people on the opposite end of the building can smell you. If you step into an elevator and somebody comes in after you, they will smell you. It lingers, it projects, longevity 10, 12 hours easily. And it stays like that. Like, I don't know how these Middle Eastern houses do it, but I pray they continue to do whatever they're doing, because this fragrance, I love it. This is also probably the most feminine of the bunch. There's no oud in here whatsoever. It's the sweetest of the bunch. It's my favorite out of the bunch. I have gone through probably 2 or 3 bottles of this, okay? And I discovered it maybe 3-4 years ago. I know it's probably been out for longer than that, but that's how long I've been wearing them and going through bottles. So as big of a collection I have, and to be going through bottles like that, you know it has to be good. Those are my top 5 luxurious smelling fragrances that are super affordable as well. Being the fragrance addict that I am, I want you guys to give me some suggestions. Like, what are your affordable gems that are super luxurious smelling? I would love your input so I can try them as well. That's all I have for you today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to grow here, especially in 2026. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent now that I have a bit more of a routine, a bit of a schedule. Okay, I'm trying to be organized in 2026. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.